Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 27th Dan Vasc watch party of the channel. I'm very excited to dive into this one. We are going to go ahead and get started with the watch party. No dilly-dallying, nothing like that. This is going to be, we're going to get started with Cheryl's picks, which, speaking of, shout out to Cheryl in the chat. This first one is going to be a metal cover of My Mother Told Me song of the Vikings by Dan Vasc. Let's get it on going.
My mother told me someday I would buy galley with good horse, sail to distant shores, stand upon the prow, noble-born kind steer, steady course to the haven, many foemen, many foemen. My mother told me someday I would buy galley with good horse, sail to distant shores, stand upon the prow, noble-born kind steer, steady course to the haven, many foemen.
Dan Vasc, My Mother Told Me. Metal cover songs of the Vikings. Nice request, Cheryl, as always. And that one was actually nice because, no joke, I've actually had that song stuck in my head. I don't know why. I've just randomly had that song stuck in my head all week. So that request was perfect. Next up on the list, we have his cover of The Sound of Silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. restless dreams I walked alone. Narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a straight line, I turn my color to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, kiss me the night and touch the sound of silence. And in a naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs. Their voices never share, no one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I'm hiding you. Take my arms that I'm hiding you. And my words lie silent, raindrops fell and echo in the wells of silence. Hear the people bow and pray to the neon god they made, and the sign flash out its warning. Hear the words on evil verse for me, and the sign said words on a prophet are written on the subway walls, in tenement halls, and whisper the sound of silence.
Hey my friends, I am here chilling in my retro room and I have a question for you. Have you been following the dance law? Why not? Well, in case you're wondering what the hell is he talking about, let me refresh your memory a little bit. In the last video I said this. So screw Murphy's Law, I'm creating a new law. It's dance law and it goes like this. Shut up and do something. So now I have good news for you. Not only you can follow the dance law, but now you can wear it on your body. So go now to represent.com/store/danvasc and get yourself some new epic merch. As you know my friends, I'm all about music that gives you power so you can have yourself an epic day. See you in the next video.
Dan Vasc, that was his cover of The Sound of Silence. Next up on the list, real quick, I will be right back, guys. But while I'll be right back, this next one is a share request for the song Toss a Coin to Your Witcher.
When a humble bard graced to ride along with Geralt of Rivia,
By the way, shout out to Pyraka and Yulita in the chat.
along came this song. From when the white wolf fought a silver-tongued devil, his army of hell, his hosty day revel. They came after me with massive fantasy, broke down my loot and they kicked in my teeth. Now the devil's horns went so tender me, and so cried the witcher, he can't be bleed. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. At the edge of the world, fight the mighty horde that lectures and rapes you and bring to the moon. It was every elf, far back on the shelf, high up on the mountain, from whence he came. Yeah! We wiped out your past, got it in his chest. He's a friend of humanity, so give him the rest. That's my epic tale, a champion prevailed, defeated the villain, now bought him some hell. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, a friend of humanity. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, yeah. Toss a coin to your witcher, a friend of humanity. Wow! Toss a coin to your witcher, valley of plenty, valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, a friend of humanity.
The early stages of war.
Hey my friends, it's great to see you today. For those of you who don't know, I'm very passionate about the Witcher franchise. I think Witcher 3 is a strong name for the best game of the last decade, in my opinion. But hey, let me know down in the comments below if you want me to do more Witcher songs. There's still Priscilla's song from the game, there's still the song of the White Wolf from the show. Let me know below what should be next. For those of you who are new here, well, first of all, welcome. Feel free to browse around in the channel. We're all about powerful music over here, especially power metal, heavy metal in general, and rock and roll. I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
Yeah, I love those screaming notes as well, Mary. Dan Vasc, metal cover of Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. Next up on the list, we got Dan Vasc. This is a share request for Dawn over a New World. Dragon Force cover. We got this one, then one more from Cheryl, and then we'll get into some of my picks and some other requests.
In the darkness of the night, in the shadows of the dawn, it's turning black, no looking back, the sands of time are song. When the day was slowly in, and the sun is on to prayer, we will feel the power of freedom with the dawn of a new day. Oh, come to stand for the power we believe. We will bring this heart of victory for fire out to sea. Sometimes in your darkest dreams you will feel the haunting pain. Silent tears of your hidden fears come to haunt you once again. Fight on for the memories of the everlasting dream. Their pain and the silence on wings of glory free. We can go on forever with the darkness so far away, and the warriors who live forever fight on to the end. Across the highest mountains and through the endless seas, our journey ever onwards, fight until we all be free. Through the darkness shining, the never-ending land, on through the days of glory, back so once the fight, and one day we will find a way towards this distant golden age. The cries of war will sound the day we stand before the dawn of a new world. On through the raging thunder, across the seven seas, cold winter skies are far beyond the battles we have seen. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I can answer that real quick, maybe. So basically, right now, today is, which for those who don't know, I'll quickly explain. I mentioned how there's been a strike on my channel. Today is the day that strike expires. It'll probably most likely, I'm expecting to expire later this evening. So pretty much essentially all streams have so far been on just Twitch, including Dan Vasc, Angelina Jordan, like the artists that wouldn't get copyright. The main reason that I haven't put them on just YouTube is mainly because of the fact that YouTube's algorithm is now chasing lyrics. So in other words, for example, this is a Dragon Force cover. This is not his lyrics. Make sense? So you get what I mean, right? Like, even though it is an art, I'm playing an artist that doesn't get copyright, that doesn't get blocked, YouTube can still, there's still the risk for YouTube to come and interrupt the stream just because of the lyrics. As crazy as that sounds. So, but yeah, so later this evening, the strike will drop off on my channel. So after today, or after tomorrow, I should say, because tomorrow's Super Sam's Library request, and that'll just forever be on Twitch. On the 30th will be the first stream on YouTube. So there you go. On YouTube and Twitch, I should say that. So for right now, it's just been on Twitch, but starting on the 30th, will be on YouTube and Twitch.
We can go on forever with the darkness so far away, and the warriors who live forever fight on to the end. Across the highest mountains, on through the endless seas, our journey ever onwards, fight until we are. Our
Joan Connolly, welcome in the stream. Dawn Over a New World, Dragon Force, a cover by Dan Vasc. That was a request by Cheryl. That was a request by Cheryl. Next up on the list, we have Dan Vasc. This is going to be a reaction. This is Halloween cover of I Want Out. This is the other I Want Out cover that he did, or like the other video he did for I Want Out, because we reacted to that other one with Tim Henson, I believe is his name. However, this one's the other one from 8 years ago. So, yeah, let's dive in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to I Want Out, Halloween cover by Dan Vasc. We reacted to the other video. However, this is the one that he did from 8 years ago that we've not reacted to yet. I'm very excited to get into it. Big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming down the 27th Dan Vasc Watch Party of the channel. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below request for Old School Saturday, request for Dan Vasc. Let me know in the comments what should be the next song I check out. In the description will be all the links. Originally, you already know the drill. Go show love to Dan, give him a like, subscribe, go share, stream his music, follow him on all other social media platforms. Big shout out again to Cheryl. Let's dive in.
Beginning on, we are pushed in little forms. No one asked us how we like to be. In school they teach us what to think, but everyone says different things. But they're all convinced and they're the ones who see. So they talking and they never stop. And at a certain point you give it up. So the only thing that's left to think is this.
I love those like I Want Out backing vocals that I'm hearing in the background. Dan's voice sounds incredible, which of course I was mentioning how I had reacted to the other I Want Out cover, Halloween cover, I believe it was, that he did. That was on his channel. I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Halloween cover with Tim Henson, I Want Out. That was the one I did from 5 years ago. And that one was incredible. I'm loving this one as well. Like, he's absolutely crushing. His voice sounds amazing in this. I'm absolutely loving, again, the backing vocals and stuff I'm hearing in the background. Video, 6.8 thousand likes, 184,000 views. 8 years ago, again, like I said, January 4th of 2018 is when it was posted. I'm absolutely loving it. As always, again, big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Let's keep going.
Tell me A and B, they tell me how I have to see things that I have seen already clear. So they push me then from side to side, they're pushing me from black to white, they're pushing till there's nothing more to hear. Now push me to the maximum, shut your mouth and take it home, 'cause I decide the way things gotta be. To live my life alone.
that bass line, that bass is absolutely incredible. This song is incredible. Like, I love, again, the guitar riffs and everything I'm hearing. I'm loving, again, like I said, the bass lines in this. Dan's voice sounds amazing. The backing vocals in the background, I Want Out, sounds amazing. Just, again, everything. Flow, incredible. Flow, incredible. Loving it. I Want Out by Dan Vasc. Halloween cover. 8 years ago, January 14, 2018 is when the video was posted. It has 6.8 thousand likes, 184,000 views. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Again, Dan, absolutely amazing. Crushing yet again another cover. Again, like I said, I reacted to the one that's from 5 years ago, the one that was featuring Tim Hansen, and Dan on vocals crushed that. He did an amazing job, but so did Tim Hansen, of course, on instrumentals, on guitar and stuff like that. That he did an awesome job with it too. This one, of course, it looked like from what they were showing, he was obviously by himself. He demolished it again. Like, Dan, it doesn't really matter if he has someone with him or not, whether he has Victor, Tim Hansen, like, whether he actually has someone helping him out or whether it's just all by himself. Like, he's absolutely unbelievable either way. Like, he's incredible. Just incredibly talented at what he does. Incredibly talented, not just as an artist, but as just a person himself. Loved it. He didn't say what kind. Oh, that's something else. But no, again, absolutely love this. Like I said, big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 27th Dan Vasc watch party of the channel. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below artists, comment below requests for Old School Saturday, requests for Dan Vasc. Let me know in the comments what should be the next song I check out from him. As always, guys, go show love to Dan. Give him a like, subscribe, share, stream his music, follow him on all other social media platforms. As always, in the description will be all my stuff, as well as a link to the original video. Take care, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Next up on the list is going to be a song that y'all are going to have to guess. We have not played this game in a hot minute. This is going to be Name That Tune. As always, you guys have 30 seconds to guess the song. Here we go.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends.
Beauty and the Beast. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. Pawak, yes. And Mary got it afterwards. This is Beauty and the Beast. This is Maneva, featuring Dan Vasc and Kirk Gazoulis.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly.
Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared.
Beauty and the Beast,
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise.
That was Maneva, featuring Dan Vasc and Kirk Gazoulis. That was Beauty and the Beast. All right, next song on the list. Next song to guess. Can you name that tune?
No more talk of darkness. Forget this wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My word.
It is a Phantom of the Opera cover. I will say that. I will say that. It is with Alina. Yes, Alina. It is with Alina. Yes. What's the song that Dan and Alina sing? Or what's the cover, I should say. Mental block. This is all I ask of you.
No more talk of darkness. Forget this wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
Say you need me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime. Say you need me with you now and always. Promise me that
Hola a todos,
all stays true. That's all I ask of you.
Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe. No one will find you. Your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me, to hold me and to hide me.
Then say you share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you want me with you here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. That's all I ask of you.
Share with me one love, one lifetime. Say the words and I will follow you.
Share each day with me, each night, each morning.
Say love me.
You know I do. Love me. That's all I ask of you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Love me. That's all I ask of you.
That was Dan Vasc. All I ask. Well, all I ask of you, the Phantom of the Opera cover, Alina Lesnick and Dan Vasc. It was a beautiful cover, I do agree. Next up on the list, we got a request by Mary This is Dawn of Victory featuring Fabio Leone, Rhapsody, Leone, I believe that's how you say to pronounce this with that E on the end. This is Rhapsody cover.
Time
Dan Vasc featuring Fabio Leone. That was Dawn of Victory, a request by Mary. Next up on the list, we have a request for this is for I Have a Right, Sonata Arctica cover collaboration, and this one is going to be this one is going to be a request by Mary.
Give me the right to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be me, to be safe, to believe in something. I have the right to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be me, to be safe, to believe in something. There's a little flower, beautiful and different, all alone, all alone. Is it so that I'm not supposed to make the world anew and be like you? Am I you? Give me the gift to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need. To be me, to be safe, to believe in something. I have a right to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need. To be me, to be safe, to believe in something. Right to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be me. You made it clear right from the start. I am to take your sour heart within. Sad day, but I will never teach my son and be their history, try and true, 'cause I'm not you. I have a right to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be me, to be safe, to believe in something. To be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to have every gift I need, to be me, to be safe, to believe in something. Give me eyes so I see, give me ears so I hear, give me love so I know what love is. Give me the freedom to think, to believe in something. I have a right to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be me, to be safe, to believe in something. So give me the gift to hear, to see the love, the freedom to choose the things I feel to be right for the world you leave me. Give something, give me the right to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be me, to be safe, to believe in something. I have a right to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be me, to be safe, to believe in something.
A shirt with a white circle, that's my guess.
I need to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be heard, to be seen, to be loved, to be free, to be everything I need, to be heard.
That was Dan Vasc, and that was I Have a Right. Sonata Arctica cover collaboration, a video by David Olivares' channel. Next up on the list, a cover collaboration between Dan Vasc and David Olivares. Next up on the list, we do have another request. This is the next song for y'all to guess. This is Name That Tune. Can you guess it?
At the early stages of World War II, Brazil's neutrality didn't show signs of potential change.
Okay, well, I didn't realize I didn't realize he was reading. Hold on. Yes, smoking snakes. Oh my gosh, that backfired so hard for me. I forgot he was reading. Smoking snakes. This is Pyrocket's request.
At the early stages of World War II, Brazil's neutrality didn't show signs of potential change. Media outlets claimed it was impossible for Brazilian forces to join against the Nazis due to lack of bellical infrastructure. The popular saying was, it's more likely for a snake to smoke a pipe than for Brazil to enter war. In 1944, the Brazilian Expeditionary Division of 25,000 volunteers crossed the Atlantic and joined American forces on the Italian front, where they achieved key victories to the success of the campaign. That division received the name of Cobras Fumantes, which translates literally to smoking snakes.
As hell not for long, going into the fight, to death awaits. Crazy or brave, we land in the grave, as a gift of lies, as Robert dictates. Far, far from home, to a war, all of horror and toil, and far, far from home, tell their tale, their forgotten story. Chorus who punches and terrorize, so Italian. Rise from the blood of your heroes. You were the ones who refused to surrender the dream. Red light and to flame from your memory. For it's time for a century. Freak took the blow while breaths in their foe. Throw knives for the lies as they pay the price. Centuries hell in the toll of the bell. It's calling for you as a paramount device. Far, far from home to a war. Toil and far, far from known, tell their tale, their forgotten story. Chorus who punches and terror, so Italian. Rise from the blood of your heroes. You were the ones who refused to surrender the dream. Red light and to flame from your memory. For it's time for a century. Sent overseas to be cast into fire. Purpose with pride and desire. Blood of the grave they would give to inspire. Promise who lunches your memory lives. Sent overseas for a century. Remember, no surrender, heroes of a century.
Hail, my friends. Thank you very much for watching this video, and a big thank you to my friend Brandon for making this awesome instrumental for me. Make sure you go check his stuff, and I want to ask you for a personal favor. Please share this with that friend of yours who loves Sabaton. And if you're here because someone shared this video with you, I would be honored to have you subscribe and be a part of this amazing community that we have. I am all about bringing you the best music every week, performed the best way I can. Thank you very much. Have yourself an epic day.
Dan Vasc, Smoking Snake, Sabaton cover featuring Brandon. Next up on the list, we do have, that was a request by Pi. This next one on the list is one that me personally added. This is another one you guys will have to guess. Here we go.
Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes.
Elaine got it. This is gonna be Phantom of the Opera cover. This is the music of the night.
Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you'll live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness that you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savory sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. Take flight. Help me make the music of the
The Music of the Night, The Phantom of the Opera, covered by Dan Vasc. Next up on the list is actually a playlist of all Nightwish covers. So this should be a ton of fun. Here is the first song. Can you guess that song? Last Ride. Powerwacker guessed it. This is Nightwish cover, male cover, Last Ride of the Day.
Loving us so much sky, if not the smartest start of life's one love, stranger, sweet music, satisfies one love, mystery, forever my progress, only wake ups, need a moving home, some talk, fresh moon, flashing of morning sun, home bed, think far, let's ready for right today, every day, sunset falling away like home. Once for all, I will wait to the guardian of life. The beauty of
Hey my friends, so glad to see you here today. If you're new here, know that I have more Nightwish covers. I'll link a playlist with all of them here for you to check. I hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourself an epic day.
Believe me, as someone in the reaction community and someone that is a reactor, trust me, I've heard that a lot. I've heard that term a lot. Alright, that was last ride of the day. Next song on the list. Can you guess that song? Here we go. I like stopped it right before he started singing, literally. Literally just stopped it right before he started singing. No problem, that's fine. I'll let y'all hear some of his vocals here for a few seconds. Any guess? We're gonna go ahead and back it up, and I'll reveal it here in a minute. I'll let y'all guess one time, and then I'll reveal it. Emerald Sword. Close. This one is called Bye Bye Beautiful. Paul, you're not wrong. That is a Nightwish cover, which we will hear in at some point. But yeah. Is Bye Bye Beautiful. I bet y'all would have gotten the song if I let you heard this part of it. I probably should have let this play for a little bit.
Listen to what we play. Did you ever let it what the world said? Did we get this far just to feel your hate? Did we play to become only balls in the game of life? Can you read? Don't you see? You chose the long road, but we'll be waiting. Bye bye beautiful. Bye bye beautiful.
friends, so glad to see you here. I just wanted to remind you real quick that you can download all my music in most music platforms. The links are on my website, danvasc.com. By doing that, you'll be filling your life with awesome music whilst supporting yours truly. Hope to see you next time. Have yourselves an epic day.
Nightwish cover of Bye Bye Beautiful next up on the list. Here is the next song for y'all to guess.
They came for him a winter's night, arrested he was bound. They say that being a robbery, his pistol had been found.
Over the hills and far away. Joan got it. Joan got it. This is gonna be Gary Moore / Nightwish cover. This is Over the Hills and Far Away.
They came for him a winter's night, arrested he was bound. They say that being a robbery, his pistol had been found. They marched him to the station house and waited to the dawn, and as they led him to the dark, he knew that he'd been wrong. To stand accused of robbery, he heard a bailiff say, he knew without an alibi, tomorrow's light would mourn his freedom. Over the hills seats, back in his arms again. She'll be over the hills and far away. He swears he will return one day, as sure as the rivers reach the seas. Back in his arms is where she'll be. Over the hills and far away. She swears he will return one day, as sure as the rivers reach the seas. Back in her arms is where he'll be. Over the hills and far away. Over the hills and far away.
Well, here's the next one. That was Dan Vasc, Over the Hills and Far Away. Next up on the list, we have End of All Hope. And it looks like this is one that I've actually not reacted to. So, how about that? Let's get on going. Wishmaster is on this list somewhere. So your request has been added to the list, Mary. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. We got Dan Vasc. This is a Nightwish male cover. This is End of All Hope. I'm very excited to dive into this one. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. Never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below artist, song by the artist, request for Old School Saturday, request for Dan. Let me know in the comments what should be the next song to check out. Down in the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Dan. Give him a like, subscribe, go share, stream his music, follow him on all other social media platforms. As always, show love. Let's dive in.
This morn to see another black rose born. Death that slowly carved her way of stone. Angels save help us, but I'm still here, alone as they are drawing near. And that my masterpiece will finally be sung. It is the end of all to lose the child of faith, to end only innocence, to be someone like me. Wounded inside deep and it's highest, and my wound becomes so deep. Turn off the light and let me fall apart. It is the end of all to lose the child of faith, to end only innocence, to be someone like me. This is the birth of all, to have what I once had. This life unforgiven, it will end with birth. An alien without
Dan's voice sounds absolutely brilliant, like it always does. Let's be 100% honest. The backing vocals on this sound incredible. Just in general, the overall just like song sounds amazing. I've reacted to quite a few Dan Vasc cover male like all male like Nightwish covers that he's done. However, this of course is one of the ones that I've yet to do. But it sounds amazing. In general, it's one of the Nightwish songs that I've just felt never heard ever. So the song sounds amazing, lyrically, musically, everything wise. It just sounds absolutely incredible. I'm loving it for sure. Yeah, again, like I said, I'm just absolutely enjoying it right now. Let's keep going.
An idiot without a face, death wish without a prayer, and the hope, and the love, and the tenderness in silence.
Hey my friends, so glad to see you again. No, I didn't cut my hair before you start yelling at me. Hey, can you do me a favor? Let me know below in the comments what songs you want me to cover on this channel. As many of you know, my dream is to get this channel to 1 million subscribers. But to do that, I need to acknowledge that you are the boss. It is you who will take me there. So let me know below what you want me to sing. I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
Will to ever felt away with me.
That was Dan Vasc, and that was the song. Where is it? That was Dan Vasc, End of All Hope, male cover of Nightwish. That was very cool. 8.2 thousand likes, 273,000 views. 6 years ago was when it was posted, back on June 7th, 2019. I flat out loved it. Like, honest to goodness, I thought that was really cool. I thought, like always, Dan absolutely demolished it. Like, I thought he did an amazing job. There's never going to be a song ever that Dan covers where it's just not going to be good. Like, he's always going to do good, and I feel like, just accept it. Like, I don't like, Dan is just amazing. Like, he's incredibly talented at what he does. Again, not just as an artist, but also just flat out as a person in general. He's just incredibly talented at what he does. And he's just flat out just awesome. Like, his voice, everything about him, incredible. And like I said, I really enjoyed the song, the flow of the song, like the rhythm, beat and rhythm and everything to it. The drums I was hearing in the background sound amazing. The instrumentals in the background I was hearing sound amazing. And just overall, in general, everything about this video, about this cover, I loved. So, like I said, I had never heard this Nightwish song ever until now, of course. But that was very cool indeed. Definitely for sure. I feel like definitely for sure I have to check out the original now. Just because, again, I've never heard this song before until now. So I'm interested to hear Nightwish's original version of the song, I believe. Yeah, they're the original artists. Yeah. But yeah, again, no, like I said, I love this cover. I enjoyed the heck of it. That was amazing. As always, guys, he had a terrific voice teacher / coach. I can imagine I was about to say, like, I can only imagine who his voice teacher slash coach was, because they were probably amazing. Like, because he turned out, his voice and everything turned out to be amazing. So, like, I can only imagine who his teacher slash coach was. But I loved it. As always, if y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below requests, artist, song by the artist down in the comments. I will make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday request for Dan Vasc. Comment below and I'll make sure reactor is always down in the description. Will be a Dropbox link for the Slideshow channel account, the link, merch store link, a link to the original video, all the stuff. Show love to Dan. Take care, y'all. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Alright, next up on the list. Next up on the list, can you guess that song?
Ever felt away with me?
Everdream. That was the quickest response ever.
Ever felt away with me? Just once at all I need. Entwined in finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love it lies so deep. Ever dreamed of me? What you doing with me? Heal the scars and change the stars. Would you do it for me? Time moves heaven within. I'd take you away. Cast away on a lonely day. Blossom for a teary cheek. My song cannot borrow your praise. And they'll die with me. That's what's all I need. Entwined and finding you one day. And they'll die without me. My love is like so deep. And the dream of me. Comes down to wherever you are. So lost in your sea. Giving for my touch. For my taste, for my lust. And they'll die with me. Just what's all I need. Entwined and finding you one day. And they'll die without me. My love is like so deep. I'm a dream of me. Your beauty cascaded on me. In this white night fantasy. Ever felt away with me? Just once at all I need. Entwined in finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love is like so deep. I'm a dream of me. Ever felt away with me? Just once at all I need. Entwined
so glad to see you here today. You guys have been bugging me to release my Nightwish covers on Amazon, iTunes and Google Play. And I appreciate that. It means that you guys like them. So I'm working to get those covers released there. And hey, maybe by the time you're watching this video, they're already out. So you can check my cover albums on danvas.com. All the links are there right on the front page. And by downloading those albums, you will be supporting yours truly. I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
Nightwish, that was a male cover of Everdream. Next up on the list, we have the next song on the list. Can you guess that song? Amaranth. That is correct, Elaine. This is going to be a male version at Nightwish cover, Amaranth. That was Nightwish male version Amaranth cover. Next up on the list is the next song. Y'all are gonna have to try and guess. Here we go. And it's gonna be pretty easy because he literally says it at the beginning.
I wish I had an angel for one.
That was quick. I wish I had an angel.
I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel tonight.
Keeping to a dying day, I took a step outside and need innocent heart. Better to hate me for when I pay. This night will hurt you like never before. Oh, love, stay thy heart. Oh, life, stay thy heart.
I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your Virgin Mary undone. I'm in love with my lust, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight. I'm going down so fair and cruel. Drunk and disguised changes all the rules. Oh, love, stay thy heart. Oh, life, stay thy heart. I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your Virgin Mary undone. I'm in love with my lust, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight. Ride us down, not to go, but to have the flames of the night. Heaven bright, wanna be proud. Not to the cycle, will between me from the stars. Vasc is not touch my bliss. Beauty always comes with a heart. I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your Virgin Mary undone. I'm in love with my lust, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight. I wish I had an angel. 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 I wish I had an angel for one moment of love. I wish I had your angel tonight. Monster, apprentice.
Here's your request Who was it? Mary, I believe it was. Mary, you picked Wishmaster, right? Yes, you did pick Wishmaster. Okay. Well, that was Wish I Had an Angel. Next up on the list, we do have Wishmaster.
Hey my friends, here I am in my retro gaming room playing some Mario 64. You know, to me, after a hard day of work, sitting down in front of a classic game, there's nothing more relaxing and peaceful.
Unfiltered!
And hey, I did more than I wish because you requested.
I love it.
Classic game. There's nothing more relaxing and peaceful. God fucking damn it! And hey, I did more than I wish because you requested.
Peaceful.
So keep letting me know what you want me to cover on this channel, and I'll do what I can to bring that to you if I enjoy the music. I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
I enjoy the fact how Dan mentions how comment below like requests that you want me to do, or like songs that you want me to cover, and I'll listen to it, and if I like the music, I'll do it. I think what I'm trying to figure out, what I'm trying to say is, of course, we all know how there's a lot of great music out there, yes. But there's also a lot of not so great music out there, you know what I mean? So I feel like Dan is one of those people where it's cool how he first checks the music first. He first checks the music to make sure that he likes it and like is okay with it, obviously, and like stuff like that before he does it. To me, that's really cool. Like, he doesn't just sing every song that people give him, right? Like, he checks them first, and if he likes it, then he'll do it. If not, then he most likely won't do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Next up on the list, we do have opera singer Peter Barber does reactions, and all three of the ones that he had done of Dan's are so good. He, as such, motivation for Dan's skills. Dan's skills are something for sure, I will say. I have seen a ton of Peter Barber's reactions, so I do know who you're talking about. And Peter Barber is also the bass for or the bass singer for the Bass King. So, one of the bass singers. They're all bass singers, but you know what I mean. He's one of the members of the Bass Gang. So I know him from that, but also I know him as a reactor, obviously. So, because I've seen his reactions. But next song on the list, can you guess this song? This one should be easy. I don't think it's hard. Pyrocket guessed it. This is Nemo. Exactly, Mary. He never put out covers just for the sake of increasing his presence on YouTube. Exactly.
Forever one of the lost ones, the one without a name, without an honest heartless compass. This is me for forever, one without a name. This line's a last endeavor to find the missing lifeline.
All I wish for something rain. All I wish is to dream again. My loving heart, lost in the dark. For hope I give my everything.
My flower withered between the pages 2 and 3. The ones and forever blue, gone with my sins.
Walk the dark path, sleep with angels, call the past for help. Touch me with your love and reveal to me my true name. Oh, how I wish for something rain. All I wish is to dream again. My loving heart.
Seriously, I've always wondered if that's like just like a technique or something to like sing higher or something. Like I actually don't know. But I see him do it all the time and I'm like, I don't know if that's a technique or what. That does make sense. Yeah, you can't damage your vocal cords if you don't like learn and like stuff like that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I accidentally closed the tab. However, there was one more song left, so I'm just gonna real quick pull up the song. Real quick, pull up the song. This is the next song for y'all to guess. Can you guess that song? Here we go. Again? Well, Pi, I told you. I said, we'll have to see. Because you asked, are we playing the Phantom of the Opera? I said, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again. This is Nightwish / Andrew Lloyd Webber cover featuring Dragika. One thing I will point out about this video, that's not me pointing out the fact that I love the song, is the fact that I love like his face expression here. Is like Dan's facial expression, Dan's like the faces he makes and like the way he's able to just be serious. It's absolutely incredible. Agree.
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the phantom of the opera is there inside my
there inside your mind.
Those who have seen your face, your back in fear. I am the mask you wear.
It's me they hear, my spirit and your voice in one combined. The phantom of the opera is there inside your mind. In all your fantasies, you always knew that man and myth.
I was about to say, agree, Dan.
In all your fantasies, you always knew that man and mystery were broken. And in this labyrinth, where night is light, the phantom of the opera is near inside your mind. Sing my angel music. Sing my angel. Sing for me. Sing my angel. Sing for me.
Hello my friends, thank you so much for watching our video, and a big thank you to Dragica for doing this with me. Make sure you go check her channel, she is awesome. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe so we can spend more time together. I hope to see you next video, and until then, have yourself an epic day.
Dan Vasc featuring Dragica. That was The Phantom of the Opera. Next song on the list, he's talking here at the beginning, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal it. This is a cover, orchestral cover of Elvis Presley. This is Love Me Tender.
I woke up the other day and I decided to check my
One that I added.
Facebook inbox messages. I never do that. I receive lots of messages and there's no time. But for some reason, I decided to do it that day. And there was a message from a lady called Annie that said, quote, "Hi Dan, I realize you're likely very busy, but my husband is 78 and just loves your YouTube channel. He's terminally ill, and last night, as he listened to you, he noticed you did an American trilogy, Elvis cover. He cried his heart out for you on the loss of your father. He wanted me to ask you for your permission for your video to be played at his service when he passes." End of quote. Talking to Annie, I discovered that her husband, Robert, is a big Elvis fan, so this one goes to Robert and Annie.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart. For it's there that I belong, and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
An American not an American trilogy. Love Me Tender orchestral cover, Elvis Presley. Here's the next song on the list. Can you go ahead and guess?
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away.
Back to back. I'll let that one count. I'll let that count. Back to back Elvis Presley covers. This is an Elaine got it. This is an American trilogy. For anyone who needs it, tissues.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie, away, away. In Dixieland, I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. For Dixieland, where I
was born. Early lawn, one frosty morn. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy's bound to die. But oh, my trials, Lord, will soon be over. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. His truth is marching
Just seeing the tears and everything already starts to go down his face, his cheek, and everything is incredible. And just watching him be able to sing through it while the emotion and everything, it's incredible. That was an American Trilogy, Elvis Presley cover by Dan Vasc. Next up, we have a request. Whose request was this exactly? This was someone's request. I can't remember who exactly, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I want to say Mary's, but I could be. Well, actually, no, it wasn't Mary's. But I don't know. But here we go. Here's the next song. A tale that wasn't right. Okay, so Elaine, it maybe was your request.
thanks to you, my hero friend. But you can hear this is the end of a tale that wasn't right. I won't have no sleep tonight. In my heart, in my soul, I really hate to pay this toll. Should be strong, young and bold, but the only thing I feel is pain. That is alright. We'll stay friends, trusting in my confidence, and let's say it's just alright. You won't sleep alone tonight. In my heart, in my soul, I really hate to pay this toll. Should be strong, young and bold, but the only thing I
Bye. I'll put it on the Dan Vasc watch party request list for next time.
feel is pain. With my heart, with my soul, some guys cry, you heart and soul. They've been strong, young and bold, but they say play this song again. In my heart, in my
Hey my friends, it's great to see you here today. This song and I have a history. This was one of the first songs that I used to practice my falsetto when I first started to learn how to sing and discover this falsetto thing that allowed me to go to those high notes. This song was pretty fun to practice, and one thing is to be able to reach the high note, and another thing is to be able to reach the note and to make it sound good. In my case, it didn't. But I kept singing anyway. It was a lot of fun. Now you keep letting me know in the comments below what songs you want me to cover on this channel. I'll do what I can to bring that to you if I do like the song, that is. I hope to see you next time, my friends. Until then, have yourselves an epic day.
Dan Vasc, A Tale That Wasn't Right, Halloween cover. Next up, we got a request for Dan Vasc. This is Mary's request for Angra cover of Spread Your Fire featuring Victor the Guitar Nerd. Two more songs.
Hey! What are you doing here in my backyard? Well, since you're here, I might as well let you know that you can download all my music in pretty much all music stores. I upload everything there, and this one will be there eventually. So go type Dan Vasc on your favorite online music store, and by doing that, you'll be supporting yours truly whilst listening to some awesome music. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourself an epic day.
Dan Vasc, Anger Cover, Spread Your Fire, featuring Victor the Tongue, Mary, Request. We got the last song of the stream. This is a request by me. This is going to be Skid Row cover. This is I Remember You. Agree, it does have a good backyard, yes.
The sound of pouring rain. The wind will whisper, I think of you. And all the tears you cry, they call my name. What you need of me, I came through. Paint a picture of the days gone by, when love and light and you would make me time into your eyes, so that I knew that you were there for me. Time after time you were there for me. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love flowers innocence. I remember you through the sleepless nights, through every take you away. God, you'll always be my dream come true. Oh, my darling, I love you. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love letters in the sands. I remember you through the sleepless nights, throughout
friends, so glad to see you here today, and I want to ask you, what songs would you like me to cover on this channel? Would you like me to cover more Skid Row? Let me know in the comments below, and you still have 1 week to get the Don't Mind the Wimps merch. You can get it on represent.com/store/danvasc. Only 1 week left. So go there, grab yours, and support the channel. I hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourself an epic day.
What you need of me, I came to. Hey,
I Remember You, Skid Row cover, Dan Vasc. That was the last song, last video of the stream. Hope you all enjoyed it as always. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, share all the stuff down in the description. You already know the drill. All my links and stuff. Go show love, support to Dan as always. Big shout out to everyone in the chat. Big shout out to Mary. Big shout out to Paul. Big shout out to Cheryl. Big shout out to Pyracker. Big shout out to Joan. Big shout out to Elaine. Big shout out to everyone that was able to join the stream, hang out, as always, even if it was for a little bit, as always. Again, like always, prayers to you, Joan, as always. I'm gonna go get started on some reactions before I call it a day. Like always, we will be back tomorrow with more reactions, along with a Super Sam's Library request stream at 2:30 p.m. CT on Twitch. The final one, final stream on just Twitch. As always, guys, again, take care, y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.